let's jump into that action right now in match number 3. So, Corey, one of these lists is running Ironcrag Feet.
Yes.
Now, tell me a little bit about that card for anyone who's not familiar with it.
So what Ironcrag Feet is all about is for the Goblin Mirror matches. It is just another way to hustle out Muxus as fast as humanly possible. Also pretty good against like Jund Sacrifice, any deck that doesn't have counter spells, basically. It is just kind of turning your Goblin deck from a creature deck that can also combo into a deck that is just saying, I want to combo. I want to play Muxus as much and as fast as possible.
So just adding that little bit of extra redundancy into the list that, you know, in case of board wipe or targeted removal on the Skirk Prospector, hey, I can still get my stupid creature on turn 3 or 4, right?
Exactly, yep.
Alright, so unfortunately Ironcrag Feet was in a hand that was not keepable for Noah Walker, so sent that back.
Yes.
But is off to a pretty good start here with Skirk Prospector and Conspicuous Snoop, as well as 2 hasty threats in hand. Take a look at Johnny Manuel Depraz' hand. We've got some Thoughtseize, so we can take a look in the hand if we need to. Or we can Gem Palm Incinerator and kill off our little Skirk Prospector. Yeah. Or even the Snoop.
Yeah, and some people might be looking at Gem Palm Incinerator and being like, what do you mean, Alias? John Emmanuel Depraz does not have a Goblin, but Gem Palm Incinerator actually checks any Goblins on the battlefield. So that is very relevant text when it comes to this tournament specifically.
Interested to see what Emmanuel Depraz does here, as a mountain is drawn off the top. No secrets there for Noah Walker, as Conspicuous Snoop does take a look at the top card of the library. See the cycle here now, as Skirk Prospector is going to get got. Poor little guy. But before it dies, we'll just do extra damage to the Skirk Prospector, but we get an extra Goblin off of it as well, so that's okay.
That is one of the most frustrating things when you're playing against these Goblin decks. It's already so good, but when you put a Kranko on top and you have a Snoop in play, just that interaction just does not feel fair.
it's kind of silly though, and it's a great way to work around the counterspell decks. You know, if anyone's running a bunch of counters, you can just be like, well, I'm gonna be Kranko for all of 1 turn, so you have to deal with that.
And look at this as well, Alias. Like, Noah Walker set a stop on his draw step. That's because at upkeep, the Snoop can actually activate Kranko 1 more time before you draw it. Then you can play Kranko and activate it again. And you can't Thoughtseize that one. Oh my god.
Come back, Sean Emmanuel Depraz. We wanted to see the fun stuff, but alas, he knows the writing on the wall. He gets exactly what Noah's up to. So let's go to game number 2, I guess.
I don't know. I think Noah Walker, to him, that was exactly what the fun stuff is. And just look at this deck list right now. It looks so clean to me. Not messing around with anything that doesn't get you to Muxus. Not playing Incinerators, you know, not playing Thoughtseizes, not playing anything that dilutes the Muxus from hitting as much as possible. Really clean list.
I also love how we're playing the Phyrexian Tower, but there's no black cards in the deck at all. It's just, I'm going to snack on something, it's going to make me 2 mana, and I'm going to get Muxus Goblin Grandy out as quick as I darn well can.
Exactly.
Alright, so just a few more tinkers here and there for Turbo Muxus, it's called. I love that.
Yes.
So you've seen Turbo Fog, and now you're seeing Turbo Gob. Alright, let's go. Game number 2, Noah Walker, Jean-Emmanuel Depraz. Noah Walker is up a game. Snoop, Wily Goblin, Warchief. We got a pretty good looking hand there, but so does Jean-Emmanuel Depraz. So it's going to be maybe a closer one. Whoever gets to Muxus first, though, generally wins.
Yep, Snoop, there it is. That's for sure.
Ooh, hello. Look, we got an Ironcrag Feet.
Oh, wow.
This is going to be perfect.
I want to see it, Alias. I'm not going to lie.
I
want to see Ironcrag Feet into Muxus. It is what I've heard, you know, around the block a lot, that this is the new tech for the tournament, as well as Leyline of Combustion in the sideboard. Yeah. That is the Goblin tech that I'm hearing around the streets. I want to see it in action.
I do too. So here we go. Goblin, Wily Goblin down on the battlefield. A piece for both players. There's their treasure token. Does Johnny Manuel have any hope here right now? Even though he's gone first and he's got a pretty good looking hand, can he survive an Ironcrag Feet into Muxus?
So look at this. This is the pure definition of what Iron Craig Feet is supposed to do. We have the mirror image draw here, right? Like John Emmanuel Depraz can get Muxus out probably next turn, but right here, Noah Walker just gets to do it one turn earlier thanks to that addition, and we'll see if it pays off, if the Muxus flips are good.
So Mountain, we are able to get another Wily Goblin down to get the extra treasure token down. Otherwise, we just go Goblin Matron and find Muxus. And hope like heck that we can survive.
There's just not much that you can really do right now, and that's what John Emmanuel is looking over. Like, what do you do? Matron out a Gem Palm Incinerator that you can use next turn? You know, I mean, right now, John Emmanuel is just in the, I have to pray that you don't have land 3, Iron Craig Feet into Muxus. That's just all it is. And unfortunately, that's not the case.
Wait, John Emmanuel, don't go. Just wait. Just let's see it, please. Muxus, Goblin Grandy, down on the battlefield. How many goblins do we find?
Oh my.
A bunch of them.
And now, one thing we do have to point out, you cannot cast any more spells after you cast that one spell after Iron Craig Feet. So now it's all up to what is on the board.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh no, what happened?
Muxus happened. That's what happened, Alias.
Muxus did happen, yes. So
what
going
do you
to find
search for here? Maybe
another
Muxus?
No, you don't have any ringleaders than this, yeah? No,
no,
I
don't think so. Yeah, it's just basically one of the cards that's already in play.
Franco?
Ooh, Chain Whirler. I like that.
Oh, that's mean.
That is mean.
No. Do not beat up your goblin brethren, Chain Whirler. Oh,
Noah's such a nice guy, but he's doing such mean things to John Emmanuel Depraz.
I love this. Attacking with everyone except for the Lord and the Goblin Chieftain. Happy to throw these goblins away. One of them has to jump in the way here of Muxus, Goblin Grandy.
I think you get that Chieftain in there, because if you double block Chieftain, Muxus goes through. And I'm just assuming that's lethal, but 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's not. It's not. It's only 17, so it does make sense to leave it back, because that Chieftain is extremely good right now.
Oh, yes. Woof, down to 4 goes Jean Emmanuel. Can he respond in kind with his own Muxus? We don't have one.
Needed to draw it.
Didn't have it.
Needed to draw it. He can Matron for Muxus, play Skirk Prospector, sack everything on the board, and that's only 5 mana. Oh no! Yeah. So we're 1 mana away from Muxus as well, and honestly, that could be the difference. John Emmanuel Depraz could just straight win if he had 1 more mana. Or, you know, if he had Iron Craig Feet and had 7 more mana.
So what you're saying is Iron Craig Feet is what everyone should be playing now, right?
I don't know if I'm saying that, but I'm saying in mirror matches, that is definitely what I would want to be doing.
Oh, goodness me.
Wow.
What a situation to be in. I mean, we can chump block. We can play that land tapped so we don't take 2 to the face, but, you know, with Krenko in hand next turn, if we draw a land... Or
Goblin Chain Whirler.
Yeah, Goblin Chain Whirler just clears this battlefield and then, whoops, bye-bye, you're dead.
And can attack for 4 as well, no big deal.
Mm-hmm. No big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I think blink and you miss this match, because it looks to be over unless I'm missing something here. This is just so brutal.
This is such a rough time here. So we're going to go Goblin Matron.
Okay, you can get Gem Palm Incinerator here, sacrifice 2 of your 1 toughness creatures, and deal with a Chieftain or something. No? Just wanted to get Muxus to flex. Yes, nice.
It's like, I have my Muxus too, I just needed someone else's life total, please. But yes, there we go. Link in your Mist and Magic, Noah Walker winning in a very hasty mirror.